Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Fresno State Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man. Still running at the 40. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And this offense talked about coming into the game, creating those explosive plays, being great on third down. Check, check. Both of those plays happen on the first drive, and they come through already in a great rhythm to start this football game.
To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Gets rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Taken in on the right side by Coleman. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. They just keep firing. Complete. And he's dragged down. Sometimes you have to put it in a tight window, and sometimes the window is gargantuan, and it was there.
Yeah, that was one of them big old huge windows. And I tell you what, when you throw over the middle of the field, a lot of times quarterbacks are a little bit hesitant. When you're that open, it's easy to pull the trigger, easy to make the decision, make the read, get the ball to your receiver.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Wide receiver going in motion. Makes the catch, and he's got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bulldogs offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And it'll be up to this transfer sophomore quarterback to pilot this attack. He had a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. They'll run it. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll go right back to it. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Martin will throw it. Gets it out fast. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Bulldogs have this offense rolling. They'll try it over the left side. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback keep. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He got it! Smashes through the tackle. And he will score! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. Bounced out of bounds at the 38 after that return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Escapes the pressure going right. Turns it on in midfield. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open.
Could be an alley. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
Man, that's one of those when you walk back to the huddle and you're just kicking yourself and you're going to go to the quarterback and like, bro, I got you next time. My bad. But those tight ends work the middle of the field so magically and convert those big third downs for you, but just a big drop on third down.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The kick is on its way. A long way to go for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of room. Picks up 4 out to the 13. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Martin back to pass. Snagged out of the air. Turning it on. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to throw it again. Here's the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They believe they can run right here. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Pulls and fires complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it up. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense has it. They're on the move. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Curtis.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Motion from the back. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Maybe 1 notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
He's going for the big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Martin will throw it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so up.
Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option, the normal way, with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. He'll start this drive firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moses. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Curtis. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Quick release on the RPO. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Fresno State right back to the line. Martin back to pass. Under fire. Leaping grab for a big gain. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the RPO, complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Now Fresno State calls its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down. And the Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go to the air. Fires toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Bringing it back. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Sweet cut there. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense?
Makes the grab in their space. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Caught in the backfield, it's Freeman. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls it in, it's McClain. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Fresno State hoping to convert on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Martin will throw it. They'll run the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeps it on the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Pocket breaking down. Finds some time. There he goes. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this guy's dynamic and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game. And he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. On the move at the 30. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. It's Curtis. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the third. Wants to throw on first down. Bears the pressure. He turns it loose to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll send the back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Fires to the right. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. It's first down from the 11. They're working that left side. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Trying to move them on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Picked up 8 yards there, 3rd down and 2.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the mark. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. And I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
Got his man. Oh, he got loose. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. On the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. There's a crease. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. Got enough space. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Coleman open on the right. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Now on 1st down from the 28. This time he wants to throw. Caught by Coleman. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. An 8-yard pickup on the 1st down completion, now 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Rushes on him. Got a man. They make the stop right at the 34-yard line, standing tall to keep them from converting on 3rd down. 4th down coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. He's out of bounds, has enough for the 1st down, and that conversion keeps hope alive. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Oh, they're after him. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
That pass is incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to go right back downfield. It is Incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented